Early life and career. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy in 1451, the son of a wool weaver. As a young man, Columbus worked as a sailor and began to gain experience navigating the waters of the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. He eventually became convinced that he could reach Asia by sailing west across the Atlantic, and began seeking financial support for his ambitious plan. In 1485, Columbus approached King John II of Portugal with his proposal, but the king was uninterested. Columbus then turned to King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain, who were looking for ways to expand their empire and compete with Portugal in the search for new trade routes. After several years of lobbying, Columbus was granted an audience with the monarchs, who agreed to sponsor his voyage. First voyage and discovery of the New World. In August of 1492, Columbus set sail from Spain with 3 ships, the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria, and a crew of about 90 men. After a long and difficult voyage, Columbus and his crew landed on an island in the Bahamas, which he named San Salvador. He believed that he had reached the Indies, and called the native people he encountered Indians. Over the next few months, Columbus and his crew explored several other islands in the Caribbean, including Cuba and Hispaniola, which is now divided between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. They established a small colony on Hispaniola, but tensions with the native Taino people soon erupted into violence. Columbus returned to Spain in early 1493, where he was celebrated as a hero and received additional funding for future voyages. Later voyages and legacy. Columbus made 3 more voyages to the New World between 1498 and 1502. He explored the coast of South America and the islands of the Caribbean, and established more colonies in the region. However, his later voyages were plagued by bad luck and misfortune, and he was eventually stripped of his governorship of Hispaniola and sent back to Spain in chains. Despite his troubled later years, Columbus's voyages had a profound impact on world history. His discovery of the New World opened up vast new territories for European exploration, trade, and colonization. It also sparked a wave of conflict between European powers, as they vied for control over the Americas and the resources they contained. Columbus's legacy is complex, however. While he is often celebrated as a brave explorer who opened up the New World to European civilization, his treatment of the native peoples he encountered was often brutal and exploitative. Columbus and his men enslaved and mistreated the Taino people, and brought diseases that decimated their populations. In recent years, Columbus's legacy has been the subject of renewed scrutiny and debate. Some people have called for his legacy to be re-evaluated in light of his treatment of native peoples, while others argue that he should continue to be celebrated as an important figure in world history. Conclusion. Christopher Columbus was a complex and controversial figure whose voyages had a profound impact on world history. His discovery of the New World opened up vast new territories for European exploration and colonization, but it also had devastating consequences for the native peoples he encountered. Today, Columbus's legacy remains the subject of ongoing debate and discussion as people grapple